If you have a solar panel facing a certain way that captures the southern sun, it will produce as much as 20% more power than west-facing panels. It just so happens that my house faces the southern sun, therefore, it would get 20% more energy than the west-facing houses. This is the head of our neighborhood, Chuck. Chuck, do you allow the houses in the neighborhood to have solar panels on their houses?
Hi, Carly. The answer to your question is I don't think we have any in the neighborhood right now. We have no rules that are against them. We have no rules that specifically say that they are allowed. What we do is anytime somebody wants to make a modification to their home, whether it be an addition or a change of color or something like that, or in this case solar panels, they would submit a request to us, and then we have the board and our architectural control committee would then go out and investigate and look into what they want to do and how they want to do it and how it's going to impact the effect on the home for all the other homes around it. And then once we have all that data, then we'll make a decision.
Thank you, Chuck.
Okay.
A smart grid is an electricity supply network that uses digital communications technology to detect and react to local change in usage. So when you're not using electricity, it won't send any to your house.
Solar energy is good because it's renewable and it's abundant because the sun is always out except for at night. And it's environmentally friendly because it doesn't create pollution when harnessing the solar cells. And it has many applications for the power, like it can be used for a lot of things. And it's low maintenance because it doesn't have to be like kept up with a lot except for a couple of times. Downsides to solar energy are that it's intermittent because it can only be used at certain times in the day, and also pollution can affect how well the solar cells work, and it's also expensive to store the solar energy in solar units like batteries, and it requires a lot of space because the solar panels are pretty huge, and it's requires some like pretty expensive exotic materials that aren't like found that much in nature. Governments offer substantial incentives for consumers to purchase and use photovoltaic systems. For example, owners of residential photovoltaic systems can receive tax credits or rebates. However, there are also policies for the installment of photovoltaic systems, such as you can't have it anywhere that would bring down the value of the home.
As you can see by the map, solar energy is not common in the modern world due to easier sources of energy such as fossil fuel. But in future generations, technology will make it become more and more popular. The red spots shown on the map are where the most solar energy is used. The dark blue spots are where the least solar energy is used. Did you know that solar energy is measured in kilowatt hours? Also, approximately 10,000 homes in the United States are run entirely on solar power. Solar energy can even be used to cook food.